All right, so let's start with the big story that we are tracking on WION at this hour. If you thought that the COVID-19 pandemic is over, then think again. In the month of May, the WHO said that COVID-19 is no longer a global emergency. But just 4 months on, ghosts of a pandemic past continue to emerge as infections continue to spike in different regions around the world. In just 4 months since the 5th of May's announcement, more than 5 million new cases have been recorded globally. Now, the upward trend continues as countries around the world are witnessing a fresh spike in the number of infections. Now, this is being dubbed as the hidden COVID infection pandemic. A recently discovered new coronavirus variant that is informally known as Pirola is said to be behind the sharp rise in the number of infections. In the latest, the Israeli Health Ministry has instructed hospitals in the country to begin conducting PCR tests on new patients. Now, this direction has come as Israel is recording a 30% hike in the number of infections on a day-to-day basis. Israel recorded 136 new cases of infections on an average last week, in comparison to 104 new cases that were recorded the previous week. Now, this increase in the number of infections has come as health officials across the world are tracking the spread of the new BA.2.86 COVID variant, which is referred to as the Pirola variant. And this has accounted for nearly about 16% of all cases that have been recorded. The Pirola variant has dozens of different mutations. Initial studies found that the new variant is able to evade much of the immunity provided by the previous infections and vaccinations. However, the Pirola variant is spreading at a much slower rate. And so far, apart from the state of Israel, the variant has also been recorded in countries such as the United States, the United Kingdom, Denmark, and South Africa. And in the latest, America's First Lady, Jill Biden, has also tested positive for the COVID-19 infection. Just days before, the American President Joe Biden, who tested negative for the virus, is due to arrive in New Delhi for the G20 summit. Although, according to the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention's preliminary report, there is not enough evidence at this moment to conclude whether Pirola could lead to more severe disease, death, or hospitalizations. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.